So a quick demo of AskEdgar. So on the home page, you can type in a ticker. And then on the ticker page, you'll see these three tabs here. So the filings, pretty self-explanatory. That's where all your filings are. And then you have this Insights tab, which basically we separate into three sections. So the first is the financial condition, which pulls from the 10Q. So it'll just flag anything critical about their, them being delisted or how long they expect their cash to last, things like that. We'll also color code keywords, highlights from the conference call if they have one, and then notable things from news and 8K. So things like share issuances, agreements, contracts, dates or timelines, votes. As you can see here, for those of you who have been paying attention to Nexi, they have this vote coming up on February 7th to vote on dissolution. However, that actually changed because they just raised. And so the other thing you can do is, well, the final tab is news, pretty straightforward there. There's a chatbot on the homepage, which uses the latest 10Q by default. In the future, we'll have it so that you can select multiple filings. And then also, let me close that out there. We have a keyword search. So let's say you wanted to look into the dissolution. It'll pull up the links for that. In the future, we will add headlines to the links so you can see basically the titles of the filings. But as you can see here, you can kind of scroll through and see where it is mentioned. And then this chatbot here, which currently queries the filing itself. Also, you see the drop down here, you see the exhibits. In the future, we'll have it so that it can query all the filings, because typically when you're doing a keyword search, you're kind of flipping through and looking at the particular sections. But generally, you have a question in mind, so we'll have it so that the chatbot can ask a question across all the filings, so you can kind of quickly get an answer without having to kind of scroll through. In the chatbot over here, we have some pre-coded questions. So one thing I typically look for, especially with long filings like this, are, well, you can ask it to summarize. I like to look for key dates or catalysts, just so I can quickly see if there's anything pending that I should be aware of if I'm going to be trading or swinging the stock. So as you can see here, it lists out all the dates really quickly. And something was interesting was that obviously the vote to vote on the dissolution, they're not doing at the moment because they're postponing it because they were able to raise some money. So it's something to keep an eye on with this one. We also will highlight the parts of the text that it got the answers from. And that's just like a quick overview of the platform. We also have a favorites list. And there's a bunch of stuff that we will be adding soon, and we'll keep you all posted on that.